Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to the premiere episode of a new venture I'm trying. Calling it the Armchair Comic Podcast. How y'all doing tonight? And trying to check to see if my people are in here. But this is the start of a new venture tonight. Some of y'all might know me as Bobby Fran or BF from the chats and everything, and I'm deciding to try to push myself, see if I could do a little more than chatting. I hooked up with Owen. He had been asking me to come on to his show for a while, the Ghetto Basement. I said, well, maybe I will take him up on this offer, see if I can do a little more than chat. And that's been going good, and I've been having fun with that and everything. So now it feels like it's time to take another step. So that's why I'm trying to do the kind of Armchair Comic Podcast. A podcast for people, that might be like me. You might be funny at like home and work and around your family and friends and everything, and like to mix it up and make laughs. Well, this is your podcast, and we hope you join us in the future for upcoming episodes. But tonight we're going to kick off the channel. My guys are going to help me. Andrew has been wanting to do a special sports show, and so we're calling this the Sports Heads because we could take up the whole hour of the Ghetto Basement just talking sports if Owen didn't stop us. So it kind of like, the light bulb went off. Maybe we should do like a special sports only show. So that's what we're doing. So let's bring in my boy Andrew. Andrew, what's up, brother man?
Sorry, eating a beef stick.
Eating a beef stick? We're going live, brother. This is your show. What are you doing? Is that professional? Come on.
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Watching the Brewers.
Of course you are, because you are Andrew. You are the lead sports head. This is your show.
You want to know something crazy?
What's that, brother?
Yonder Alvarez from the Houston Astros already has 11 home runs.
11 home runs this early in the year. Very good.
On pace for over 60.
Yeah, that's a good pace. Well, good evening. You ready to do this tonight? You ready to talk sports tonight, brother? All right, well, let's bring our other sports head in. Here's Bone Load. Say hello to Bone Loads, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, there he is. Bones in sunny California. I'm here on the East Coast. Andrew's got the Central Time Edition on lock. We got lots of sports and everything we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we pretty much got the whole thing covered, us three.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm loving the weather where you're at. I was telling you it was kind of a little dreary where I'm at right now. So I love when you're bringing the good weather and the good spirits.
Well, yeah, you saw my phone got too hot. I had to get out of the sun. It's 5 o'clock right now, and my phone got too hot.
That's great. That's a great problem to have.
Yeah, I know. And we got Andrew eating beef stick. This is great.
Yeah, bro.
This is a great
we were ready to go live. He did not have a beef stick when that countdown started. That's all I know. He did not have a beef stick. All right, beef stick. You ready to talk sports, brother?
I'm done.
All right, we started. You going to my man?
TV got hurt.
I hate when that happens. All right, now you got to break away from your game, dude. I know you're the
you watching a live game, yeah.
Yeah, he is. That's how Andrew is. How serious he is about this, and that's why we're doing this because we're the sports head. If we would just talk up sports, and we would just keep going down the sports rabbit hole if nobody stopped us. So nobody's going to stop us tonight. We're here to do it.
He slipped on the on-deck circle and tripped and fell.
On the on-deck circle, I figured it happened during a play. That's a hell of a way to injure yourself.
We're gonna have to get some tape of that or get a clip of that and play that next time.
To get a foul ball.
Okay. Wow. All right, so we're going to talk about all the sports headlines of the week, and one of the biggest sports headlines that started the week was the Tom Brady signing. You want to go into that, Andrew?
Tom Brady signed a 10-year, $375 million deal for when he's done playing football.
10 years, $370-some million. That's a lot of money on the table, isn't it, Andrew?
If I were him, I'd say, fuck this year. See ya.
Yeah. wouldn't even play because he didn't have that money when he decided to unretire, did he?
Nope.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I'd have to give that some serious consideration too. When he's going to take a couple of his hits, and you have all that money waiting on the table for you, you know, that's something you got to think
What
about.
would you do?
I don't know, dude. I might have to tell him again. Remember that time when I retired and then I unretired? Well, I might be retiring again.
Yeah, I would definitely honor my commitment for this season, but beyond that, I don't know if I have to.
Yeah, I
shorten my
wonder if
work
it
week and
happened.
get up later in the day.
Yeah, I wonder if it happened in that way for him, and that if he unknowingly like come out of retirement and then the contract opportunity came up, and then he has to honor both, or do you think he like wanted to do this, like play and then have the contract?
Hard to say, man.
Or just
Because knowing Brady, he likes that money, 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 money.
Yeah, he's got that high quality of life. He's got to support that lifestyle with 40 million a year. 30
yeah,
million, 30-something million a year.
You got that track you can play?
I don't have it at the ready, brother. We'll have to see if we can do that. But you're handling it pretty well with your singing.
I like that. Yeah, that was good. That's a good one. Yeah, but that's,
And
you know, they say like after your career, you're never gonna make that kind of money. They're like, pro athlete, that's the best money you're gonna make. Don't mess up that opportunity. He's one guy. He's gonna make that same kind of money after his career.
yeah, that's more
Pretty
than
crazy.
I think they said it's more than he made during his career. Like it would average out at $37 million a year.
He's gonna be $1 billion quarterback. He's $1 billion baby now.
Amazing. And
It's all
one
said
would
and
have to
done,
play
yeah.
it down to get that kind of money.
People are saying he's gonna play till 50. Not anymore.
That's right. I think that might be out the door, Andrew. I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think
most
that
billionaires
challenge
are
just got
mad
a
at, you know.
little less interesting.
But Tom Brady, you're like, yeah, he earned that shit.
Yeah, well, he did. Yeah, if you don't like him, you gotta love to hate him.
Like,
You know,
give him his
because he's
money.
that good.
I agree. If I had that kind of means, or if I was running a company, I would do the same thing. You know, I'd roll out the red carpet, get him the money, whatever he wants to do, because he's great on the radio.
Yeah, and that leads us to talking about the NFL schedule release, which just happened yesterday.
My Chargers got 5 primetime games.
Yeah, and then you sent me that interesting video. Let's see if we can pull this up.
Yeah, what do you think about this, Andrew? Let us know.
You didn't hear that, did you?
I saw that. It's a good discussion point. I was like,
All right, let me get the share up here right quick.
Yeah, they're not playing. They're definitely firing shots at Jaguars, Browns.
So a lot of teams tried different ways to introduce their schedule. They made a big thing about it. I think they NFL Network turned it into like 5 hours of coverage. I heard that ESPN turned it into 2 hours of coverage. So this is just releasing the schedule, and different teams are deciding different ways to promote their schedule release. This is what the San Diego Chargers have put out. Right, so you see in the lower right-hand corner, this is the Chargers' schedule. This is how they chose to release their schedule. And there you go, Chargers and Broncos. So
yeah, there's Herbert growing up. Wow.
I thought that was pretty interesting. That's like a 2-minute video. But
I
so that's
love
what
it.
your team is. You like that? Like that anime angle?
Did anyone see if the Packers put up a video?
I did not look for a
into that.
Packers
I
video.
didn't check. Yeah.
Bone Load sent me that, but and I was the first time I really like the only thing I really knew is that the Baltimore Ravens apparently they did a kind of social media thing with the guy that showed up last season with the green screen attached to him with the mobile computer, and he was acting like that he was actually at work when he was at the Ravens game. I think they hooked up with him. So
Could you?
I didn't even know about the guy. We'll have to check that out next time.
There's good
Right.
boys.
My bad, Andrew. What was that?
Could you pull up their schedule release?
For the Packers?
Because I forgot to do that. My dipshit stuff. My dipshit self.
That's your team, though, you know. So yeah.
one of the interesting things that Andrew shared. Here's Andrew on Instagram. There's his Instagram. One of the interesting things that Andrew shared is that a Pittsburgh Steelers schedule this year, apparently they never have to leave. They have to travel to another time zone. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Incredible. Never. I know. I can't believe that. Like, they're so lucky. Like, there's, I can't even. But that's just the way the schedule goes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that, Andrew?
That's gotta be some type of first.
It has to be. It literally has to be. I don't know if I've ever heard of anything like that.
So here's the this is the Packers schedule you were asking for, Andrew. Actually, this is the old one.
Yeah, and Trey, our boy Trey from
go.
Shilly Show, he was wondering why the Chargers play at Texans 2 years in a row, and just the way the whole schedule works, you know. And sometimes these random things like this happens.
And I understand they're going to be
or not even going west. That's out of east. Sorry, go ahead.
There's going to be multiple city matchups. You're going to have the Chargers and the Rams host SoFi, right? The two home teams at that stadium.
That's a Sunday night game too.
Mm-hmm. And I understand that's happening in a couple other cities. So here's your you're opening up. What at the Vikings on September 11th? It says.
You never know what teams are going to show up that year in the first game. Vikings can come out rolling.
So start out the season with 2 road games, then you're at Buccaneers.
Woo.
Then you get the Giants at home, you get the Bears at home, Patriots at home, Jets at home. Wow.
Now there you go. That's kind of easy right there. 4 games in a row. You got to win those. At least 3 out of those.
And then
what do you
guys
think,
were
Andrew?
talking about.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry, my bad, Bobby. I cut you off.
No, you didn't at all. No.
Working on it.
Now you guys were talking about the NBA playoff. And we were talking. Let me find your Bucks play. We'll talk about that.
Andrew, your squad, man. This was a great sequence that you sent me. Like, that's winning basketball right there. They have a really good team, you know. Like, you were asking, like, what should they add? Honestly, I think maybe they just had like a small role player or two, but basically just run it back. They got the same guys, you know. I wouldn't change anything about they're already winning, you know.
What?
As far as the core players.
I gotta check what the score is right now because they're playing right now.
We'll get to it after the game.
All right, here we go. This is the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Boston Celtics.
The last game.
And this is the end of the game if you guys want to take this.
It's a head fake. Now passes out top. Holiday's 3. You betcha. We are deadlocked at 105. 14.2 seconds to play. The free throw on the way to tie the game. Missed it short. Portis with a rebound. Sticks it back up. It rims around and drops. The Bucks have a 1-point lead with 11.4 seconds to go in the fourth. With Giannis arms outstretched. Sends it into Smart. Smart drives baseline. Blocked by Holiday. He comes alive with the ball. Bounces it off of Smart out of bounds with 6.3 seconds to go. With friends and family watching to make it a 3-point lead for the Bucks. The free throw is perfect. Didn't even touch the rim on either of them. So it's a 3-point lead now for the Bucks. Boston to inbound. Smart will send it into Horford. Back to Smart. Smart dribbles into the front court. Loses the basketball. Holiday comes away with a steal. And
Great.
That's just fundamental basketball right there.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. I mean, he coming up with the steal and the block down the stretch.
That's the reason why we got him right there.
Exactly.
All right,
I
boys.
think he was
Well,
the X factor in getting you guys over the hump. What's up?
Very good. All right. Well, we got a familiar face in the backstage, so let's bring him in to say hello to Owen.
Owen, what's
What's up,
up?
Owen?
What's up?
Good to see you,
How you
fam.
doing tonight?
What's up, my man?
Like what you've done with the place.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
That's cool.
come to help out the view count a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, appreciate that. That always helps. You know how that works. Every little bit helps.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a little nervous on the start, but we're getting it.
I have a funny sports fact. One time in my life, I actually in one of my past lives, I was the actual only white center for the Harlem Gold Card. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get my rim shot ready.
I taught him how to do the whole fucking spin deal with the basketball. You know what I mean? That was me, bro. That was me. No, but
cool.
for real. What's going on, motherfucker?
Yeah, I thought I heard about you, Curly Owen, in 1959.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it might have been a little earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? No, but what's up, motherfuckers?
No, man. What them sports do, man?
My bad, bro. I'm kind of encroaching. Should I change my background? You know what I'm saying?
No, please.
No, not at all.
Leave it.
I don't know. That's how I knew who you were.
Hey,
You're talking about when they.
Hey, that's like a free plug. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
I could be like, yo, there. You know what I mean?
Free plug.
Nah, but what's going on, man?
Saturday.
All I can really hear is Andrew's TV. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing new. You didn't think it was going to be different just because I was hosting, right?
I was kind of hoping, you know, Andrew loves doing these shows, bro, but he doesn't love them enough to fucking do them.
We've already tried to get him to turn it down a couple times. But
You know what I think? I think Andrew just likes getting his smile out there. I think, you know, if he's got one thing going for him, it's that fucking $1 million smile. You know what I'm saying? So
he's constantly researching too. He's trying to multitask. He's watching the game and
Andrew, but that's what they make subtitles and the mute button for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's cool because you know what? With Andrew's echo, it kind of makes it seem like there's more people in here. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I wonder why I've never thought about that. No, but for real, what's up, motherfuckers?
No, man, we're just going through the sports, talking about the week in sports and shit, and trying to get a little rhythm going here.
I'm a guest this time. I don't have to fucking do all the talking.
Welcome.
Kind of playing different roles.
I hopefully this is the only time in life that BF is on top of me.
Oh, I wish I had my sound thing on. Too busy clicking other shit. See, I can't fuck around with my sound when you're running shit, right?
No, but I gotta say something.
Oh, no one's on the bottom.
No, that chick Minimax Bones, you missed a hell of a show last night. No shit, if I could mention.
Oh, I gotta rewatch it.
Bro, fucking, it was actually pretty funny. I don't think I've laughed like an entire 2 hours before, and I did that last night. But the one thing this chick did was she actually made me feel bad for doing something that I do almost every day of my life, and that's talk shit to Goose. She actually made me feel bad about that. Because it was her first time on the show, and she really didn't understand what we do. So Goose came in, and I'm like, "Hey, asshole, you shaved your beard today?" And I'm talking all kinds of shit. And then fucking after Goose left, fucking Minimac was like, did she just come in here to get dumped on? And like, she started making me feel bad about it. She's like, I didn't hear you say nothing nice to her at all. So she actually made me feel bad. So I had to send Goose a message this morning. You know, even though I know we're cool.
Yeah, she understands. I thought she was here earlier. Bobby had like this thing on his microphone. He sounded like a chick. I thought Goose was here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
in
I was
on
like,
this too.
Hey, what's going on, Bo?
Yeah.
You thought that was Goose?
I didn't even know I had this effect.
I didn't know I had the
That's
effect on
hilarious. I
it.
didn't know Goose sounded like Mickey Mouse. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All
bro.
right, Andrew.
What's the sports do, man? What's going on?
What the force do? All right, so we're about to talk about balls and strikes. So you know about them
Right now?
balls,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
about
Andrew,
the
you're-
balls. Hey, I've been
these
watching.
umpires
Hey,
are-
fuck you. I know you where you were going with that, bro. But I'll tell you what. I've been watching a lot of baseball videos lately, and you know this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
You like the baseball fight videos, so
yeah,
which can be cool. You know.
I like the fucked up shit to see people get hit in the head with balls and shit. Like, you know, like fucking foul balls taken out of an old lady. But I felt bad. There was an old lady that got hit in the head, and then 3 days later
Yeah.
she died. So that was kind of
Yeah, I see that too.
And
All right, so check it out.
Go ahead. I don't want to, you know.
No,
That's cool. I'm glad you
That
stopped,
was
bro.
funny.
Supporting everything. We
Sorry,
appreciate you.
lady.
Oh, of course, bro. Did you think I wasn't gonna be here, bro? I mean, come on,
All right,
dude.
we got you. I knew
Yeah,
you'd
of
be here.
course, man. Welcome.
All right, so we're
Bro,
noticing
hold
a
on,
trend
hold
in.
on. Andrew, seriously, bro. You gotta do something, man. You gotta try to angle it, bro. You always somehow you can get it to angle where it's not echoing.
Oh, is that
We're
what the angle?
He's gonna wait. He's waiting for that computer to come.
Yeah, you're getting a computer, but this is right now. You know, we're not gonna be live until you get your computer.
All right, so we're gonna talk about some trend we've been seeing recently. Oh, and in balls and strikes, where a lot of these umpires, I'm not sure what they're thinking lately. So we're gonna show you a couple examples.
You know what you should do? Just a word of advice. When Andrew's not talking, mute his mic, and then when you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'll get
bring
him.
it
I'm
to
trying not
Andrew,
to totally shut him out at first, but
no,
yeah,
That's right.
that's what I'm saying. Do it
And-
this way.
Yeah, Owen.
No, that's why I'm saying do it this way. When you're about to throw something to Andrew, hit the mute button real quick. You know what I mean? This way he's not totally shut up.
I
That's what
appreciate it. I'm still figuring out multitasking.
Well, yeah, there you go. Now you just shut him out. You know?
He did that to his damn self.
Oh wait, okay. I was gonna say I didn't
He'll be
tell the
back.
dude to leave.
He probably left and he'll come back without the echo
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Oh wow,
here he
Bobby
comes.
Nick was right. This shit does look
Sounds so much better without
when
the
you can
echo.
do it this way.
There you go. What's up,
Cool.
Andrew?
No.
Andrew's back.
See,
All right, so
it's,
check it out.
it's always good
Here's our-
at first.
That's up and in.
There
And
you
they're
go.
going to say a foul
I'll make it
tip
larger for you.
on
Oh,
Luis
All right,
Arias.
now you gotta
And
let me
Darnell
know
held
who's the
on to it.
umpire because there's that
Well,
asshole
the foul tip
umpire
wasn't
that's
called
always
until
making wrong
Darnell
calls.
turned
What's his
around to the
name?
home plate
Angel
umpire and
Hernandez?
said he tipped it.
The dude in the
Watch
black.
Darnell. There's no
Watch
Well, I
out.
know who the
foul
umpire
tip
is,
called by the home
asshole.
plate umpire.
I'm talking about who it is.
That ball never touches his bat.
Not even
So check it
close.
out. The ball is in the
That was a
glove.
ball.
No part of
The
this.
bat
I
hits
don't
the
know.
glove, and they say
Darnell
it's a
turned
foul
around
tip.
and told him
That
to
was
tip
That's supposed to be
the bat.
that
catcher's
was a
interference.
ball.
I saw
don't
it
even
play
watch
like it.
Right. That's
baseball.
what I thought it would be too. In the
Yo,
bat
straight
path,
up.
yeah.
It's up and in.
Straight up,
Yeah,
I don't
one
even
more
watch
time.
baseball,
Foul tip
but even I know that was a
on
ball.
Luis Arias, and Darnell held on
Because I
to it.
play
Yeah,
enough
plus-
baseball on the
Well, the foul
PS4
tip
to know.
wasn't called until Darnell turned around to the home plate umpire and said he tipped it.
He didn't tip
Watch
it.
Darnell.
He
There's
did
no
not tip that
foul tip
baseball.
called by the home plate umpire.
That ball is in the glove before the
Oh,
bat
go
even shows
fuck
up.
your mother,
Never
bro.
touches
Go
his
fuck
bat.
your
Not even
mother
close.
with
Not
your
even
fucking
close.
You're out for that
umpiring
kind of
ass.
language. So
Go
that's
fuck your
one.
mother, bro. That was bullshit. That wasn't.
He interfered with the hitter. He
How do
put
you
his
tip it?
shit
Yo,
all out there. Yeah.
Look, isn't the rule that if it
That's
hits the
catcher's
leather,
interference.
isn't the rule is if it hits the leather of the glove that it's in the glove?
It's all about what the
Yeah.
umpire doesn't
So
see.
how the fuck
We're gonna
do
make
you
a
tip it?
point when we watch all these clips. Then we're gonna seal it up. Check out this
Yeah,
one
it's
right
pretty
here.
ridiculous, huh?
Andrew, you see this one, brother? Wait a minute.
Hi,
I'm
mom.
gonna-
Yo, how many people watching, bro?
I don't know right this second.
I can't. That's one. See,
Yeah, no, I can't see.
I'm not used to
check
not
it
being
out.
able to see that shit. Oh yeah. He pulled his trigger, bro.
Ring him up.
Yeah,
You
he
see where
pulled
it
the
is?
Oh, it
They're
has
showing a
to.
box.
Yeah, it's in. If it's in the box, it's a
Look
strike,
at that.
right?
Look at the dot.
Oh yeah, he pulled the trigger on that bitch. Why
Yeah,
did the
he
players that
jawed first.
you can't even talk shit to the umpires now?
Oh no, you can never do that. You're never
He must
supposed
have said something bad. Yeah.
I thought as long as you don't touch them, you're straight.
No.
But
They
they're
don't
pretty
like
stingy
if
sometimes
you
too.
say like
Yeah.
if was that a effing strike or effing ball, what the fuck you talking about? They'll kick you out just
What
for
is it,
Yeah.
high school?
Sometimes it's just all that's all it takes.
Oh, that's some
Nah.
pussy shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
They probably don't even do that. Well, I don't see no little kids cursing out umpires, but sure. No, but I think that's bullshit. This is America, bro. I think you should be able to talk shit. As long as you don't get in the face and don't touch them, you should be able to say, what the fuck was that? You know?
But even they would get in face to face and jaw at each other. That was kind of cool,
I
you
mean,
know.
you gotta know the umpires be talking shit behind that plate, bro. You know they are, bro.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine.
Talk about they're gonna fuck the player's wife and shit.
I've
I'm
heard,
blind. You're fucking blind.
I've heard umpires tell the players get in the fucking box before.
Andrew,
get
I heard.
get in the fucking box. Yeah,
Is
no, that's yeah.
it true that you got hurt? I heard that you used to be a very famous baseball player yourself. Is that what happened? And you're just saying you had CP and you really got hit in the head with a bat or something?
Nah, but he was a famous
Yeah,
sports player right
I
here.
wish.
Oh yeah, see that's what I mean. But oh yeah, if I could say something real quick, I got a cool surprise for Andrew tomorrow night.
He's a legend.
I got a cool surprise for Andrew tomorrow night.
He cared too much about the game, you know, and then that's this is
Oh,
what happened.
BF, here, just so you know, you can save these to your phone or your computer, and you can upload them to the StreamYard.
Everybody froze up.
Did you hear what I said?
Nah, I didn't hear you.
I said
I can hear him.
if you want, you can save those to your computer and upload them directly to the StreamYard. So you don't
Yeah,
have
that's cool. This
you
is
know
my
what I'm
first
saying?
like a week or two dealing with StreamYard.
Oh,
so
I'm just giving. I'm just letting you
No.
know. For
Oh, I
next
definitely
time.
appreciate any pointers I can get.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because
Yeah.
with the free shit, actually, I don't know because if you're are you using the free?
No, I got the mid-grade shit. I got the middle
Okay,
plan, bro.
the $25 plan like I got.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Wow, he makes Hulk Hogan look horrible. Holy shit. No offense, Andrew, but you're not supposed to have a tan face like that, bro. Andrew looking like an overcooked hot dog.
Yeah. That motorcycle, you know.
That's amazing. Andrew looking like an overcooked hot dog.
We lose. He's back again.
Dude,
Guess
I
who's
keep
back?
thinking we have new guests, and it's just the same guest popping in and out.
Andrew,
like,
where's our boy fucking
I think Bobby should be in the chat.
Duncan my cockiner? Where is he at?
Havens.
Yeah, where is he at? Come on,
Yeah,
come on through, Bobby Nick.
He did ask you in the fucking thing if you were in here. I figured he'd already be here though. But he's not really. See, like I'll come just to fuck around, and I do know a little bit about sports. Whereas him, he doesn't fucking know, but he doesn't care to know.
He's in Canada,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's different.
No, that's weird because he lives in Canada. You think he would be kind of a sports guy. And they do got the CFL. That's pretty badass. They do got a fucking good hockey team. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
hockey's the shit up there.
You would
Yeah.
think that.
Well, I thought his interesting angle would be the anti-sports guy. He could come in and ask, like, "Hey, what does this mean when you talking about this or that and everything?" So
yeah, I think he'd be cool with that.
Because even Owen, he got the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Devil Rays, the Buccaneers. You know, he's got all kinds of sports.
I keep even though I don't watch sports, full disclosure, even though I don't watch sports, I keep in the know. This way, when a conversation does go down, I can be involved like this. Like I
And
might
you like repping your city too. You know, you like when the team you're from is doing good.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I fucking, I keep myself like growing up. I always knew the big name quarterbacks like Jim Kelly, Drew Bledsoe, fucking Steve Young, Joe Montana, fucking Troy Aikman, Dan Marino, fucking all of them, Terry Bradshaw, all them motherfuckers.
It's good just to know that kind of stuff, just so you can carry
That's some
conversation with
I
other
gridiron
even,
people,
I
even
dudes.
if
even
you're
know,
not that
I
into
even
it.
know
Yeah.
dudes like Bill Frelick, fucking William the Refrigerator Perry, fucking all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Hey, Andrew. I
What?
think I'll let Andrew set up the next story. Now, like I'm gonna put up Andrew's thing because I heard this, like I do a lot of sports, legit from Andrew. And Andrew reported this morning about the NBA player who is currently detained in Russia. You want to set that up, and then I'll show the clip.
So, Brittany,
With the
Griner,
Grainer, yeah.
do me a favor, give him the ISO so I can actually hear him. For some reason, I can never hear him when he's like, you know what I mean? I have trouble hearing him when he's like
Brittany
in the regular
Griner
box.
plays
Oh.
in Russia on the off season. She also plays for the Phoenix team in the WNBA. So this girl,
Oh, it's a female. Okay, I'm catching on.
Yeah, she's a
All right.
WNBA player.
Yeah, she's tall too. She's like 7 feet. She can dunk.
had her luggage detained, and she had a vape pen, and
Oh, she got detained for a fucking vape pen? That's
The
retarded.
cartridges, they found cartridges. So
Yeah.
Andrew, that's a fucked up story, my friend.
It's messed up, huh?
it's actually
she's
pretty
detained in Russia.
relevant
They
in
won't
that
let her
it's
go.
sports
I've
and the fact
noticed.
that she's tangled up in the whole Russia mess right now. So even if they had a notion to probably just treat her more fairly, they're not gonna do it right now.
That's her right there.
Yeah, she's
This is
tall
her
too.
right-
She's 7 feet.
She kind of looks like a female Steph Curry. Holy shit.
Yeah, she's physically imposing. Like she'll back you down and dunk on you.
Bones, would you let her
Like-
throw you around?
On the basketball court, yes.
Andrew, you know what I've noticed?
Qualified that.
You're looking at the camera more in this show. What's up with that, bro? Are you not interested in what we do? You motherfucker.
no, it's not that.
I'm fucking
But-
with you, bro. I love
Yeah,
you.
it's a serious thing though. Yeah, they're definitely
Oh,
holding her as
wow,
a
dude,
political
this is-
pawn.
Did CNN report on this? Is that how serious this shit is?
Oh, everybody's been reporting on it. Yeah,
This is ESPN.
she's the highest profile American
The
that's
lawyer
detained
for-
in Russia right now.
The lawyer for Brittany Griner said Friday that the WNBA stars sexual detention in Russia is what? For cartridges? Are you fucking serious? Dude, it's not like
Yeah,
she
dude.
smuggled heroin, but it's the Russian. You know, it's
Yeah,
the
can you
Russian.
imagine being incarcerated in a
what it
foreign
is,
country?
what it is, and
Trying
I
to-
can tell you, this isn't sports, but I can tell you exactly what it is. They're trying to drag us into this Russian-Ukraine bullshit, and they think that this might be something that doesn't. I can guarantee you that this all has to do with this fucking war that's going
Oh,
on.
it absolutely does. Yeah, they're fucking with us because of it.
They're
Yeah,
trying to drag
Yeah.
us into it because they know that
Yeah.
we won't touch it.
we got
They
someone
say this is a-
negotiating behind the scenes, but
No
it's gonna take
offense
a
to
little
this,
time.
no offense to this woman, but they better have fucking like a A-list celebrity before America fucking goes, does anything.
It's just so unfortunate that this happened to her. You know.
It is. That reminds me of that poor kid in South Korea that got arrested for trying to steal a poster, and then he wound up dying over there, and they sent him back. And
Yeah, Otto Wambler. Yeah, Wambier.
Otto,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have died, but you also have to be cautious when you go to other countries because I think people make the mistake of assuming
they
you
don't- but
carry
they
your
don't-
American freedom to other countries, and that's
But
not.
they
how-
don't even
the
know
case.
if it was him that stole the poster. That's the fucked up thing. Is
Yeah.
the video is so grainy that his friend said that he was with them at that time. And then I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to take over your show with like stupid shit, but they made him read like a fake apology and everything, bro.
Oh yeah, they
You know,
get into all the
That shit was
Yeah,
hardcore.
they put me in
So
a
that's the-
5-star
so-
hotel.
So from what I read, according to the American officials, this has been elevated to basically a hostage negotiation,
Yeah.
and this is kind of their move. Is what they do is they gather a certain amount of Americans
But
and
I
they
saw
say,
it-
hey,
I thought
hey, we got let's make a little trade here and everything.
I thought we didn't negotiate. That's terrorism in a way. I thought we didn't
Oh,
negotiate.
it's so
shit
messed up
like
that she's there. Yeah,
know?
you gotta feel for her.
You know, this is kind of weird. If you look at the dynamic we got going on here, this is the first show I've been on in a while where it's not all Canadians. You know?
Well, you must have sensed something.
all
There's a
all
change in the air
Americans
because let me bring our boy in.
Hey, motherfuckers! The Canadians are here! Yeah!
Oh shit! Salute! Look at getting a salute and everything.
So what is
Oh,
this?
okay.
Fucking sports basement?
Ah, you're mixing the two, huh?
Yeah, it's a crossover. So.
It kind of is.
Yeah,
you know?
well, I asked him. I told him I felt like I was kind of encroaching. You know, I'm using a sports term, by the way. You know,
I called on that right away, dude. I was getting ready to tell you. I was proud of you encroaching. I like it.
You know,
Yeah, I think that last
Coachman.
topic was for everybody. Yeah.
You know, I was like, should I
good one.
change it? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right, free plug, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And we're not going to ask the Canadian how he feels about an American being detained in
because
Russia.
I know
His opinion means nothing.
I do have
Sorry.
to. I do have to, you know, mention one thing. Like, you know, that other show you were talking about doing now, that seems like a little too much about. That seems like a little too much about what we do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's kind of scooping my heat a little bit. You know what I mean?
Where'd you get your ideas from, bro?
I got my. Actually, I got my idea from me. I didn't get my idea from. You know what I'm saying? It was that shit was a split decision. I had, you know, it's not. I didn't sit around one day and think of that. That was just we got told we were going 30 days every 30 days. So right away I saw Andrew. Why are you muted, bro? Right
So
away
we can talk without that echo.
Oh, okay, straight up. See, I told you. Fucking it's still echoing now. What the fuck?
I just unmuted. I just unmuted.
I was about to say, you
Just give a nod when it's time to say something.
and I remember we got told we were gonna go to every 30 days, and I immediately saw his reaction and saw how upset he was. So right away it was like boom. Let me fucking do this with Andrew every week. This or every day. We started every fucking day. And that's how I got burnt out so quick. But we started doing that shit every day, and then it just evolved. You know what I mean? It wasn't something I sat around and thought about. You know, I mean, I probably would have never. If I would have never got as tight with like Andrew and shit, I probably would have never even started. To tell you the truth.
We should invite Frankie because he did mention he wants Vancouver Canucks to win the Stanley Cup next year. So maybe we'll invite him and ask him about that.
Wait, hold on. Is that a team of a bunch of like 40-year-old ladies or something?
So when does the porn basement start?
I thought that was your show,
Andrew.
bro.
Yeah,
Andrew would be a very good host at that.
Yes, Andrew would love it.
Bobby Nick, we can't do that on YouTube, bro.
Oh yeah.
You can always blur shit up.
What is it gonna be? Like an audio porn basement show? Like
I mean, you can review it very like
just
discreetly
reviews
and not show like good parts. But yeah, that would be kind of tough.
What's
I'm
the
with Owen on that.
pull up here? What's this?
All right, Andrew. We talked about this earlier in the week. You see what's on the screen, bro?
This is pretty interesting.
This is reminding me of something, by the way, but go ahead.
This is pretty interesting here. The governor of Dallas wants...
Yeah, Dallas's mayor, yeah.
Dallas mayor wants them to go for another team.
What, like dump the Cowboys?
No, another
they
team on
think
top
that their
of that.
team is so their city is so large they are deserving of a second football team.
Yeah, but what football team?
Oh, football. That's what this is. Football. Okay.
Florida. Okay. Florida.
See, Bobby Nick knows all this football stuff.
I was about to say
American
something so
football.
stupid. I'm glad I caught myself. I was about to say something so totally dumb.
You have like the Chargers and the
Rams
plays
playing the same stadium. Yeah, no, you're right.
I legit
And then at
was about to
MetLife,
say-
they have the Giants and Jets.
I was legit about to say what state has 2 football teams. I was legit about to say that, and then I cut myself off like right before it was about to come out.
Okay, that's what you were stopping yourself from saying. Yeah, there
Yeah,
are so many.
but check this out. Speaking of that picture of that stadium, I'm pretty sad about. I was reading the other day that they're getting, or they've already done it, that they imploded the Pontiac Silverdome, and that upsets me.
damn.
That upsets me a lot because as a kid, I only think of one crowd as a wrestling fan, and that's WrestleMania 3. 93,170 something people. So it's actually even I've never actually believed that number, but that's always the number that's been put out. And the big picture that every time they show a picture of that crowd, you always see the big shot. And I watched a video of some people walking around that stadium the other day, and it was so sad. And this video is from like 2016, and it was so sad to see that. First of all, to know the history of that stadium, to know all the big events that have happened there, and it's just, man, it's just sad to see something like that go. I mean, that was a beautiful stadium, bro. I mean, you think about the Monster Jams, Bigfoot, fucking
Monster Jam.
the concert,
Sunday, Monster Truck action.
the fucking
The Lions
concerts,
lost hundreds of games there.
the
Possibly
Doors,
thousands.
fucking, I think the Who even performed there. Fucking,
Andrew, what were you
I'm
saying
watching the
about
implosion video of it right now.
no, the first one.
Explosion.
There's 2 of them. The first one's a fuck up. It's a botch. So you gotta make sure you're watching the right one, because the first one was they botched it.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything fucking left of this fucker.
Well, that might be the second one then. But yeah, I wish they would have because they auctioned a lot of the seats out of there and shit. Like, people went there and actually bought like a whole row of the seats so they could sell them individually. And
Hey, Andrew, what did
So,
you hear about
When
the
did they
Lions?
do this?
when did they implode it? I think maybe when was it, Bobby Nick? 2018.
Let's see when this video was
Hold
uploaded.
on,
I'm not sure.
Andrew. BF's trying to.
Yeah, they got all
ask
kinds of
questions.
new stuff now.
4 years ago, so yeah.
Go ahead, BF.
What's that, bro? Which one are you looking for?
You were saying something to Andrew.
Oh, I was asking him about he heard some fact about the Lions schedule today.
Ooh.
They have no primetime game, no primetime games whatsoever.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I saw that. They're actually pretty pissed about that from what I was reading. Yeah, they're actually pretty mad. They don't have one primetime game all season.
All right, so going back in the week. Last week they had
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
They had the
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's prime time. I mean, think
it
about it. That's one of the biggest games all year.
Yeah, there are
Dude, everyone watches it.
many Thanksgivings that I wish there was
The
somebody else
Lions
other
played
than the
that
Lions
shit.
playing.
Yeah, the Lions. How many years did they own that game? Like, whether they won or lost, how many?
Like every
years
year,
did-
the Lions are going to lose on Thanksgiving again. Great.
But yeah, when did it start though?
Yeah, we're gonna eat
I don't know.
turkey and the Lions will lose. That's like 2 guarantees on
When did
Thanksgiving right there.
when
Boom.
did the Lions playing on Thanksgiving streak start? I know
I
it
don't
had
know,
That
to
had
be-
to start a long. Yeah,
I know it
started,
had
yeah.
to be like
In
late
the
night.
in the early 90s.
I was gonna say it had to be the fucking early to late 90s. That's fucking because I
I like
remember
when John Madden used to call the game, and he used to do the giveaway of the turkey legs, and then he didn't have enough
Turducken.
turkey legs, so they would add turkey legs, and then it eventually
John
led to the
Madden, one of the
turducken.
John Madden's one of the coolest sports figures of all time, probably the coolest. And honestly, you have good announcers in every sport. Okay, obviously my favorite sports. I mean, not really sports, but my favorite broadcast team growing up, I had 2 of them: Jesse Ventura, Vince McMahon, followed by Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan. Or no, Gorilla Monsoon, Ventura, and Gorilla and Bobby were my 2 favorites. But then in sports, you had fucking John Madden and what was the other dude's name?
Pat Summerall.
What was his name?
Pat Summerall.
Pat
His
Summerall.
homie. Yeah.
To me, that is the greatest fucking sports combination broadcast
They were
team,
so
bar
good.
none, bro.
I agree. I totally agree. And
I mean-
Thanksgiving too. That was like, yeah, Thanksgiving was like their thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, look, it's the great Anne Lee. The great
Nice
Anne
move,
Lee.
Andrew.
All right, so
But you were
going
saying
back,
something,
like I
Bobby.
said,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, going back to the end of the week. Let me stop my video here. Going back to the end of the week was the running of the Kentucky Derby. I don't know how familiar everybody else is with horse racing, but
What's up with that? What's up with that bullshit? There's gonna be no winner this year, huh?
check it out. I'll
Triple
explain.
Crown, yeah.
So,
It's done.
right there, you have the
Started
Triple Crown. You have Kentucky Derby, the Preakness. I live in Maryland. We have the Preakness, and then you have the Belmont Stakes. And if you win all three, you win the Triple Crown. But
That's
you're talking-
cars.
You just go
This
up
is
the
this
coast.
is like
Oh,
racing.
wait a minute. Wait a minute, Bobby. This has the pertinent question. All right, Bobby Nick.
This is racing?
This is American
Horse racing.
Horse racing. Oh
Horse
shit.
racing. Yes.
Okay.
I'll show you. I got some clips to share with you.
Check
Thank
it
you for
out,
asking
yo.
that question.
I think you got your first comment on your first show.
Yeah. Well, if I knew how to multitask, I'd check it out. But thank you for it. I'll get to that.
Hi, Tracy.
Oh,
Hi,
it's
Tracy.
Tracy.
Thanks for stopping in, Tracy. I
Tracy,
appreciate you.
only reason
I'll
why
get
I
better.
pointed it out.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate you, bro, because I'm definitely learning to multitask.
Only
All right,
reason why I
so
pointed it out because it was somebody that we all know.
Yep.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Appreciate Tracy and anybody coming through. Good to see you. All
That's
right,
why
so
I'm
the
here.
Kentucky Derby, they had 20 horses start in the race, which is a pretty big field for horse racing. I thought for sure that somebody was going to stumble and fall on the way around, but basically,
been a
what
bit
was
of
it? 60 was it or 80 to 1? 81 to 1 odds winner won the race. Rich Strikes. I'll show you the
80 to
video.
1.
80 to 1.
If you
Crazy.
bet like $1, you win $262.
Yeah. I won
Yeah, I heard on like a minimum $2 bet. Yeah.
straight up. 3 years ago, I bet $3 because it was all I had, and I think I won $250 off that $3.
Here comes a little stretch run. That's the horse right there, 21 on the inside.
Crazy.
Who's the main champ? Who's the prize horse?
The 121 right here. It came from the back of the field and won the race.
I used to be when I was a kid. I used to love going to the fucking dog. My dad used to bring me to the dog track. And because I was in a wheelchair, they didn't have a problem with me being there. Because all my dad had to say was, "We don't have anybody to watch it." You know,
that industry has been pretty much shut down now, Andrew, hasn't it? I mean, excuse me.
Well,
Owen,
yeah,
hasn't it?
Yeah,
because they consider it gambling, which it is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they cut it, and plus a lot of the dogs are mistreated. You know, they're fed. They're not fed much, and when they are, it's all like barely like rice and weird shit that people eat. That if they were.
Go ahead, Bobby Nick.
Oh yeah, someone probably lost.
I was gonna say, are they going after? Are the animal activists going after fucking this shit too?
They have
been going after greyhound racing for decades, and they just
bro.
now recently gained some traction to where they're finally shut down these tracks.
As
And I have a personal story about a greyhound. 1 minute, Owen. I have a personal story in that I adopted a racing greyhound from Florida. Actually, my wife did. She was more the fan of greyhounds. They were all just kind of never my style and long and lanky. But I fell in love with the dog, and she had an all-black dog. They're beautiful. They're like the second fastest animal on earth, other than like a cheetah or something.
What kind
it was a greyhound, a racing greyhound.
Yeah.
This was from the tracks. We have a person up here in Maryland that will take them in from Florida and look for families, and so we took one in one time. Her name was Ellie Expelliarmus. They named her after a Harry Potter litter. They named the entire litter of dogs after Harry Potter. So she was Expelliarmus, one of the spell names. But she was so legit that in her ears she had the tattoos with her bred number because she was purebred.
Yeah.
And I looked up that number in a database, and I could literally pull up her races from Florida. Like I could go that far. Her entire lineage was tracked, and she was a beautiful animal. Unfortunately, one more second. Rest in peace to her, because after we had her for about 3 years, she developed a terrible cancer in her leg to the point at the end I could see it growing every day.
They
And I
say
don't
that
mean to
happens though.
get too morbid, but she was a beautiful animal. And I'm glad that they're kind of like cracked down on the greyhound racing because, like you said, they didn't always treat the dogs well. She didn't even know how to do steps because they go from like the racing house back to the track, and that's all she really knew.
All they
What
know
about
is
what about the horse racing? Are they going after the horse racing?
they have for decades. They have
Oh,
for
yeah.
decades since it
Yeah.
started. As a matter of fact, since he
It
mentioned the
declined a lot too
tattoo,
in popularity.
since he mentioned the tattoo in the ear, I know for a fact that
All right, Andrew, I got
tattoo
that.
that tattoo in the ear is the main thing that they go after. That tattoo.
Well, yeah,
And the
she
way
did
they
come.
respect.
She came with a nip guard because they race with nip guards. Because they'll just nip the shit out of each other trying to win when they're racing.
Because
Oh, right on.
and like Bobby said, when they first go back to their home, all they're taught is to run. They don't know how to fucking jump. They don't know how to climb. They don't know how to
Yeah,
walk
couldn't do
slow.
steps.
Everything is run. You know.
You
So
come home, it's like running to the wall. You're like, dude,
so for the first couple days in the house, I'm sure Bobby went through it. All it is like a ping pong ball.
yeah,
around the
that was
fucking
what I was
house.
gonna say. This crazy horse chewing on it, biting the other horse.
I'll let you draw your own conclusions here, but I'll play this video. This was the actual winning horse at the end of the race, being aggressive with the handling horse.
I think the plans have just changed.
Oh shit!
Still trying to get this horse under control here.
Is that why they was
Rich
doing
Strike
Could
has
you make an argument that the horse
so
was
you have
extra
20
hyped
horses
up,
that
if you will?
qualify for the Derby on points.
And
The
why
field is
isn't
only
the
20
fucking
here.
thing?
He
This
was
guy
the first
riding and
alternate,
not
still
doing
trying to
nothing.
bite the
Hit him
pony
with the
here.
whip
Had
or
no
some
control.
shit.
They
At
try to
one
get him
point,
under control.
takes
We're
a
gonna
Yeah,
punt.
good
see
question,
here in a
Noah.
moment once the horse gets settled
Wait,
that where the horse came
That horse
from
had to be mad about something.
and head to the Peter Pan at Belmont.
One more time.
I think the
This was
plans have
socking
just
it.
changed.
The
That
horse
horse
Trying to
was
get
mad
his,
about
this is
something.
after running that
under
race.
control here.
That horse was mad
Rich
about
Strike
something.
has stunned the racing world. So you have 20 horses that qualify for the Derby on points. The
So
field
he
is only
probably bet
20
against
here.
himself. He's
That
mad
horse
he
The
was
won.
first alternate still trying to bite the
Horses
pony here.
don't just do that.
As they try
He
to get
placed
him
a
under
bet
control.
against
We will
himself.
see here in a moment.
I thought it was like erratic behavior for a horse that you thought should have been tired after running a race.
That was one pissed off horse. Like that horse was actually mad about something. Like legit.
Yeah. So much for majestic.
Like I'm not trying to sound stupid. It's not because she like lost the race or whatever, but that horse got hit, got kicked, or something. That horse was mad about something, or got whipped too hard or something. That horse was mad, bro.
Might just be a little loopy. Maybe it's like the runt, you know?
Yeah, they do. I've heard stories about them, you know, because some people will give their horse some kind of steroid and shit.
Yeah, just like people, like animals, you know, they go get some crazy ones every now and then, you know?
Dude, I knew a guy, I'm not trying to get off the sports tip, but I knew a guy that was so addicted. I guess it is kind of sports because it's steroids. But fucking, I knew a guy that was so addicted to steroids that he would take animal steroids.
Dang.
But matter of fact,
Well, yeah, there's that deer antler spray.
Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington used to do the same thing.
Yeah, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, when I start working out again, I'm gonna take deer antler spray.
So people in sports are crazy, especially when steroids were legal in sports. Oh man, shit was off the chain, bro. Legit.
But now we know better.
All right. Part of the thing we talked about in our previous test run is the rash of Tommy John surgeries in pitchers, Andrew.
Yes. That is a career-saving surgery for some pitchers.
Can you imagine having to go through that? Just going under their knife for that? Like, oh my gosh.
Speaking of TJS real quick, fucking the other day, our boy Bobby Nick saw Andrew say something about Tommy John surgery, and he thought he was talking about himself.
I thought he was talking about himself. I was like, what the fuck?
All right, so we'll talk about this a little bit.
Tommy John, I'm saying throwing fastball.
I know, right?
So this is basically. So for those of you who might not be familiar, the Tommy John surgery is a surgery that is common to people with sports, and particularly pitchers, and they replace a collateral ligament in their arm. And the reason it's called Tommy John surgery, for those who don't know, it's because it's not named after the underwear guy, whoever that
Tommy
is,
John.
but it's named after the pitcher that it was first experimented on, Tommy
Johnson,
John. And
I
if
thought
you
it
can
was Tommy
see,
John.
they actually drill holes. They drill holes in the outer bone, and then they they get a ligament, like a cadaver ligament, and pull it through and basically create a ligament where one wasn't before.
Oh,
But,
nice.
So yeah, can you imagine? So this picture right here, this if I can click on it.
How long is the rehab for that?
I don't have the stats in front of me right there with
It's
that.
a
But
long
this is
time. It's like a
that's
year and a
Tommy.
half, like almost 2 seasons, depending on when you get it.
This
For
is an
baseball.
older picture of Tommy John, the pitcher, the namesake of the surgery.
Okay.
And I have an
Oh,
article to where
that's Mr. Tommy John, huh?
that's Mr. Tommy John nowadays. And I've read an article and doing research about this, and it says why Tommy John is against the surgery that bears his name.
Oh, and why is that?
Wow.
Already putting Andrew in bed. Must be going to the bar again.
There he is. Time to go to the bar.
I'm about to come out for a Brewers game soon, Andrew.
Asshole, man.
Okay, so basically, the reason he's against it nowadays, he's not against the surgery per se. He's against it for the age group it's being performed on. He says that right today, 57% of all Tommy John surgeries are done on, get this, kids between 15 and 19 years old.
Yeah, Vinny.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
What?
Yeah, Vinny, stick that in your
Yeah.
mama's ass.
So he
Yeah,
talks about
Vinny.
how, the youth sports industry is like a $15 billion business at this point, and he thinks it's a bad practice in that these kids are deciding earlier and earlier to make it a career, and they're overextending themselves, they're overusing things, and then they're getting these injuries. As to where he said when he was growing up, he played multiple sports and had multiple interests and didn't really overtax any one thing. So he's trying to create awareness about how while
That's
the
a
surgery
risky
is good.
slope. Yeah.
Homeboy
That's
looks
something I
like
wouldn't elect for unless I was pro. You know?
you really
I mean,
are gay, Vinny. I swear.
What the fuck?
He's
I
trying to
got
make
him
his
muted,
mouth
so I
look
don't know
like
what
a
he
pussy.
doing. What are you doing over there, Benny?
He's trying to make his mouth look like a vagina.
Oh, what up, Vinny?
Can you get any more queer, dude? You're lucky this ain't my show, otherwise I'd be calling you something else. You know, BF,
Yeah,
you know
that's
who he kind of
surgery.
looks
Oof.
like, though? He kind of looks like, I thought that was Tommy Lasorda up there.
A little bit.
I thought that was Lasorda.
Got the shade look going.
That's another one of my favorite guys in sports history.
Oh, you gotta love him, right?
Oh, he's the best, dude.
I'm one of Owen's favorite guys. Is that what I just heard?
Definitely not,
yeah.
bro. Even if I was a homo.
I love you too, Owen. Don't worry.
What do you mean if?
You're starting. Hey, now. You're not supposed to tell people my personal business.
Hey. Smile if you like dick.
Go fuck yourself.
None of us is my.
I disagree.
I was probably the first one to break.
Just so you know, bro, this is a different show tonight. Get the camera off the TV.
We got sports. I mean.
It's not even a show.
Right.
Right, Bobby?
All right. If you think you're confused, check this out. Here's the NFL schedule.
Well, Andrew pooping in the
Whoa,
air.
holy shit. Kind of looks like a puzzle, bro.
Imagine trying to make
very
it
colorful.
What's the Bucks' first home game?
I can't squint that well to see.
Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying to too. Yeah, that's a bitch.
I know Tom Brady will be playing in that game.
Yeah, I wonder if Gronk will too.
He hasn't resigned yet, right? I think he's still up in the air.
That's the Hoyer list. Everybody.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady. That's the dude who retired and then unretired and then retired again and then unretired. And
no, he only retired once.
He's starting to get in that pattern, Dominic.
He only retired once.
Yeah, well, I don't really follow it, so it's like it felt like he retired a million times to me because I kept hearing about it.
Honestly,
he's basically the greatest American in history.
I think football is the only sport where a player has not ever retired and then unretired. More than maybe I think Tom Brady. I haven't really heard of any other players retiring in the NFL and then unretiring. You know,
it happens that
I guess Brady wasn't really done. You know, I mean, he did sign a 2-year contract originally, didn't he?
Yeah, he's not done. Well, and that's the thing too. He left on top. He was the top passer in the league last
I
year
think he wants to
in so
go
many
out.
categories. He's like, I'm not done, dude.
I
You
might
know,
be
I can still
wrong,
play.
and I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but I think he's trying to go out with one more ring. I think he wants to go out as Super Bowl champion. You know, that's what I believe.
What does he play?
Oh, come on now! Now you're just being ridiculous.
Come on, Bob. You can do this.
I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Like I know he's in
Take a
I know
guess.
he's in fucking football, but what
He's a-
position?
Come on now. If you know Tom Brady, come on now, Bobby.
I don't know Tom Brady.
You really
Just
don't
guess.
know? Are you being funny, or you really don't know?
I'm being fucking dead serious. I have
He's
no
a
fucking clue.
quarterback, bro. I know you think a quarterback is
Yeah,
a
it's the most
refund,
popular,
but
important position.
I know
Well,
Bobby.
why don't the quarterbacks just fucking keep their change?
Bobby Nick,
For
I
fuck's
know,
sake.
I know you think a quarterback is a refund, but that's the position he plays.
Oh.
Okay.
What's crazy is they say his
Hey,
wife
but
makes
I'm-
more than him.
Huh?
Like, how do you even do that?
How do you retire and then unretire?
No, dude makes like 30 million a year, and I guess his wife makes like more.
You're just a
Well,
really
right
good-
now he's making like 40 million a year
Well,
because of the way the
he
NFL.
didn't he put his wife on as like his manager or some shit?
No, she does like modeling and stuff.
Oh,
Like
she's
Andrew.
She's
articles.
retired now.
Retired model, huh? Check this out. I'm going to show you how they do baseball Tijuana style. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've seen
My backyard.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! What's up, bro?
40 man.
Shout out to my boy Carl.
Sexual assault, man.
What the
He's
fuck?
out.
Brock Lesnar at a baseball game? BF, go back. Was that a Brock Lesnar costume? I think that guy was wearing a Brock Lesnar costume.
Cigarettes. Drinking the
That's awesome.
So
But
apparently
hey,
that's
go
how they
back.
do it.
I want to see if that guy was wearing like one of them kids' Brock Lesnar costumes. It
Hey,
looked
Carl.
pretty funny. It looked like
Oh,
he
what,
was
the bodysuit or something?
Yeah, it looked like one of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
kids' Brock Lesnar costumes.
That's pretty dope right there.
Yeah, it looks like they have a fun time. They're doing it right, don't they?
Shout out to Carl. He's in the chat.
What's happening? Thanks for keeping up on the chat. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Bobby Fran has learned multitasking.
You'll trust me, bro. You'll get it down. You'll get it down, bro.
By 10.
What
Wow,
happened,
might
Andrew?
go to Game 7, Andrew.
I think Andrew said he's getting ready to go get a tan.
No.
Let's check it out. Let's see if we can find your guy again. There he is.
Hey, it's a Brock Lesnar fucking. I think it was one of them shits you buy at Walmart. No, it looks like it, kind of.
So, Andrew, I have a question.
Andrew, what'd you say about 10 o'clock?
Do you think the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, are legitimate contenders? Do you think they have a chance to win it, or what do you think about them?
I've seen them play glimpses of their games. I think they're back to the year where they won the championship.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
what year was
you
that?
think they
That
can
was
do
like,
it?
What year was that, Andrew? That was like 2000.
2018, I think was their last one.
It was 2018,
That was like
right?
2017 or 2018.
I think it was 18. I think Bones is
They
right.
won both years, yeah.
See, I know a little bit. You know, give it up for you, boy.
Yeah. So you think they can do it, Andrew? You think they still have the guys and they can actually push it?
Curry could have them win the championship by himself.
Okay.
Would you consider
Hell
Steph? Would you consider? All right, let me ask you all a question since y'all are sports guys, and I know a little bit. And Bobby Nick, he's just Bobby Nick. Love you, bro. Who
Is that
do
your
you think?
question?
Who do you think? Yeah. Who do you think is this century's Michael Jordan? Do you think it's either LeBron James or Steph Curry? In my opinion, it's Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry's an even better basketball player than LeBron James.
So they play at 10 o'clock tonight. It says that Golden State's leading the series 3-2 against the Memphis Grizzlies.
That's a great question.
I think
Andrew.
LeBron is all hype. I think he's getting more and more bad attitude as his career goes on. I think he thinks he's king shit, but I definitely think Steph Curry is a much better player than him all around.
Yeah, I have to give it a. Oh, go ahead.
I think LeBron James has too big of a head.
Well, he has a big head anyway. Even without all that air filling it. He's got a big head anyway. Why do you think he wears that headband? It keeps his head
Different size, yeah.
Yeah. Where the hell Bobby Nick go?
Bobby Nick, come back, brother.
But no, I agree. Like, of those two, I think of the last 7 years, Steph has been the better player. The overall body of work, you'd probably have to give to LeBron, but since 2015, when the Golden State Warriors won their first one, Steph's definitely a guy I would have to pick over LeBron just because he's got it done, man.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Who is the best baseball player of all time?
Best baseball player? I think that's too big of a question. Even as not really that big of a sports fan or baseball fan, I think that's too big. I mean, I'm gonna shoot that one to Bones BF before I even try to answer it.
Yeah.
It's going down. Yeah, get it with my motherfucking bitch. I'm a boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I play the shots. I go cross. It's going down. Yeah, get it with my motherfucking bitch. I'm a
Amazing.
All right, we're talking about the best baseball player of all time. Is that what we were saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a bit partial because I'm a Baltimore boy, so I grew up, with the legend of Brooks Robinson and Cal Ripken and everything. So they're two that come off the top of my head. We had Eddie Murray, we had Cal Ripken, we had Brooks Robinson. So, but yeah, it is hard to say any one guy. You almost have to go era by era.
Yeah, my personal favorite best of all time is Tony Gwynn because he's just Mr. Padre. But I think all time, probably have to go with the Babe. That guy was just crushing it, dude.
Yeah, it's funny with him because we all know the legend of the Babe, but they're like, for me, like I've seen the guys that I was talking about playing. You wonder if the legend has grown or changed over the years,
Oh yeah.
The stats stand for themselves, but
Shohei Ohtani is the modern day Babe Ruth.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Andrew, because you're like the segue king, bro. Because I have a nice little clip I can share for you.
Yeah, dude's crushing homers and striking dudes out like that. I've never seen anything like it.
This is Ohtani's first Grand Slam home run, Andrew.
He did not
Here it comes.
Stupid. Until now!
Wow.
There he is!
I'll let it play one
For
more
those
time.
of you wondering, he did not hit one.
Ohtani's never hit a Grand Slam until now! There he is!
That's crazy. Let me see that again.
You would say
he did not hit one in Japan.
He didn't hit any in Japan.
Really?
He only did it in the States, right?
That's crazy.
That was his first one ever.
Ever. Wow.
A
Dude is,
player
yeah, dude is
that
something.
good.
Play another
That's like
clip.
the higher level of competition, the higher his game goes to, you know? He's definitely a guy that rises to the occasion. The moment's not too big for him.
This is called the filthiest pitch so far this year.
Done looking.
Oh, what the fuck? It's not even. Oh shit!
Look at the movement.
Strike
on
three.
that.
Look
Look
at
at
the
that.
curve on that bitch, bro. It looked like it was going towards the Pepsi sign.
No,
Strike three. Kirk.
Yo, out of a baseball, bro. You can't.
There's nothing you do unless you blindly swing at that, you know?
yeah. Hope you get
Homeboy made
lucky.
a yo-yo out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a baseball. That's what that was about.
That was crazy.
Here's another. This is
It's
another
a-
pretty sick kind of hitting situation. There we go.
Pretty good sound on a deep one to left. See you later. And the Nationals lead 2-0.
It's like
Ah.
he tried to take time out.
Pretty
Check
good sound on
swing,
a deep one to
home
left.
run.
See
That was crazy. He
you
wasn't expecting
Wasn't
that. He
later.
was like,
And the
uh-oh.
Nationals
again.
lead 2-0.
Wasn't even
was
trying to hit.
that fan
I'm out.
interference?
Pretty good
Well,
sound
no.
on a deep one
Apparently,
to
it must have
left.
counted if the ump doesn't
See
accept timeout.
you
Yeah, that's fan
later.
He called for the
And the
timeout too late.
Nationals
The guy's
lead
already
2-0.
You could have got that. That's fan interference. I don't know what. Goddamn.
Come on, he's
Pretty
up
good
high.
sound
Where
on
you
a
at?
deep one to left. See
Yeah.
you
That was a nice
later.
play.
And the Nationals lead
Man.
2-0.
He could have got. He
Don't
could have had a chance
don't
at
ask
that.
me, a Baltimore fan, about people reaching over the fence. We got Jeffrey Mayer from the
Where'd Andrew
ALCS
go?
many years
oh,
ago.
Bobby Nick's cool, by the way. He's just fucking. He feels like he has no business here. You know.
That's fine.
Bob,
I
Just,
had
just
to.
enjoyed his
watch and
company.
give
I
us
enjoyed his
views.
company. You're welcome to come
I,
back
I,
in, Bob.
I had
We
to
ain't
make
gotta talk.
sure. I had to make sure because every time he
What
leaves
did
like
you
that,
think of?
I
What
always
did
feel
you-
like he gets offended by something. So I always gotta make sure he's cool. You know. But
What
he
did you
just feels
think
like
about
Trump.
that pitch?
What pitch?
That dude that threw 99 and it moved.
Oh,
like
that curve? That crazy ass curve? That was wild
Yeah,
as fuck.
Ohan. How do you say his name? Ohanti? Yeah, that was crazy. It literally like
Now,
went.
not in this era, but basically in like in any era, who do you think has the greatest pitch in baseball? There you go. There you go.
Nolan Ryan. He's my personal favorite.
I figured you were gonna say Nolan Ryan. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, I
That's a
love
very good
Nolan
pitch,
Ryan,
man.
dude.
I remember him
Yeah.
being. But
Prolific.
didn't he get caught for cheating a lot or some shit?
No.
Nah.
nothing. He pitched
He
a
was just
long
a
time.
dick. I think people didn't like him.
No,
He pitched in
he's
those
all-
old. Used to have those old go to hell Houston Astros uniforms with the stripes and everything.
Yeah,
I always remember.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a sports question for Andrew. Andrew, if you could, what sport would you play? It's a two-part question. If you were able to, what sport would you play?
Good question. I would play baseball.
What position would you play besides douchebag?
Ooh,
Left out.
first base.
First base?
First base.
I thought you'd go for home, bro, because you're such a horn dog.
Here's the old. This is Nolan Ryan when he used to those uniforms I was telling you about.
Oh hell yeah!
Guys
Those are the throwbacks.
These guys, well, they weren't throwback. They were legit. They were the everyday when he pitched.
Oh
They're
yeah, but now
throwbacks nowadays,
they're considered a throwback, right?
Yeah. So that's what they
Tom
used to rock.
Seaver. I thought
Tom Sarver record.
I thought Tom Seaver was
Tom
like
Seaver,
the dad. I thought Tom Seaver was like the dad on Growing Pains.
It says on this day in 1987, the Ryan Express accomplished the 11th 200 strikeout season Wow. He finished his career with 15, a record that remains unreachable. So 15 seasons with at least 200 strikeouts. Give you an idea how
Oh my
No
God.
he was.
one, no one will ever do that again.
Yes, I will.
You're
I'll-
probably right, Andrew. With the way the pitchers are managed nowadays and more bullpen activity than when he was pitching, I would say you're probably absolutely right about that.
Watch, Andrew. I'm gonna boot up the show later, and I'm gonna do it. Watch. Tell me I can't do something. I keep my destiny in my own hands, motherfucker. So how long you plan on, like, how long what are you gonna do every show? Like hour, 2 hours?
Well, we try to just fill a nice hour, and we're just trying to catch ourselves and practice
Yeah,
and figure
plan
out.
on an hour, but
No,
we'll
like
go over if we need.
I'm like what are you gonna like? Is it gonna be an hour some shows, 2 hours some shows? Kind of
Well,
like what we do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely doing a figure give people an hour, initially, and if it's going real good, because we did a couple tests and we would just rap naturally, and we could have probably just kept on going, kind of like we are now, where we just kind of flow from one
I mean,
topic to the other and everything.
that's basically what we kind of do, until we did the cut, for obvious reasons. But that was basically what we would do. You know what I mean? We would just go.
Well, that's the beauty of podcasting, dude. That we don't feel like we have to put anything on. We're legit talking about things we're interested in just a deeper way,
Yeah.
just like you do and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I like it, because
it's more conversational. Yeah.
like that's why when people are like, "Oh, you're just trying to get internet famous," it's like, "No, motherfucker, I'm just hanging out with my friends, bitch."
That's what this is.
You were hanging.
Since we can't hang out in the same room, we hang out in the same room, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Anybody that's here, we appreciate you being here. I'm just trying to branch out and find my way and have some fun while we're all still here. And I don't have to be famous or anything, but if we get together with friends that have things in common and like to laugh and like sports and like the same kind of things, that's all that matters. Hang out and have fun and just
but what about
get
if we
through
like
life together and
like Andrew likes playing with his asshole. Like I don't like doing those things.
Charlotte.
See, that's what
Charlotte
we
and sports.
What about
Charlotte
Flair? She popped a titty?
No.
He wishes.
No, I mean literally.
I do too.
No, I mean literally popped.
What are you talking about Charlotte Flair for?
Charlotte Flair what?
Charlotte Flair is taking time off.
Good, thank God. Fuck, man.
Her wedding.
For almost the last 10 years, she's been all over the. She needs to go away for a while. It's been fucking 10 years and she hasn't gone away for any longer than like 2 weeks. She needs to disappear for a while. People are sick of Flair. If it wasn't for her fucking dad, she would not be what she is right now. They're trying to make her.
All right. Well, sometimes with the sports stuff, we show you like some.
Go ahead, bro.
The bad stuff and the bench clearing brawls and everything, but I wanted to show you something.
Oh, I love that shit.
I'm going to show you some good sportsmanship.
Oh, I love this shit too. Yeah, when they let the kids like shoot a basket.
Could you not give away the clip before I play it?
Well, no, there's a bunch of clips like this.
Oh, I didn't bring it up. Can't get the sound.
So awesome.
Boom.
I thought the big kid was going to be the one.
Where'd it go?
I just thought it was a sweet movie. I think kids could learn by an example of being nice. Not everybody has to be an asshole.
Like after
ain't all
this
about
one,
winning.
like after this one, I'll tell you another cool one, right? But he could still kind of walk. The kid was so cool. The kid from the other team that he let that other kid pin him in a legit match. The kid gave up, and he pretty much helped the kid push himself over, and then he basically let the kid pin him. Oh, the kid was so happy. I actually kind of got teary-eyed with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Good shit. I love shit like that for real.
Yeah, great stuff, man. I know. I love those feel-good stories. Me too.
I mean,
Myself.
I hate bad sportsmanship. Period. In any sport. You know.
Well, I mean, we've showed those other videos on the basement of like a guy rounding third and the pitcher getting mad because he got a home run and the pitcher tackles him. You know, you got shit like that. So
Gomez, right?
I like showing the good side of it.
That was that dude Gomez, right?
I'm not familiar with any names. I just knew it was some
Because
college baseball games.
Oh, it was college. Okay, no, that happened in a video I saw where the dude hit home run, and he took a minute to watch the ball, and the fucking the catcher got mad, and he didn't even get to hit the home plate. As soon as he fucking came around, the dude got in his face and started screaming. He never touched home plate. So I don't even know if the home run mattered, you know?
It did.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, Andrew?
Check this guy.
Live.
This is for people that like the
What the
footballers.
fuck?
This is
Where's you standing at?
street performer.
That's not safe. That's gangster, bro. I don't know if I'd be doing it on top of that shit, but that's from that view, it looked like he was like high up.
Your phone getting hot on you, bro?
No, sorry, I just pressed the button and clicked. I couldn't hear anything or anything, so I kicked me out.
BF, from that view, it kind of looked like he was like stories up. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, if he fell, it would be a long trip down. You know?
Yeah.
God damn.
It ain't the fall that gets you, it's that sudden stop.
I know, right? Fucking fast ride, hard landing.
Yeah,
how you doing,
cool,
Andrew?
Man. I think I'm gonna take off and start watching the games and get a little back to eating.
We will wrap it up. Yep.
2-1.
Yo, Bones, I added you on PS4, by the way. All right.
Oh, cool. Okay, I haven't logged in forever, so I'll go back and find you.
All right. Well, if you haven't, don't worry about it. Obviously.
I got you.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll wrap this thing up. We hope y'all enjoyed the first episode of our little special thing we tried to do called the Sports Head.
If you don't mind, before you cut yourself off, I'd like to say, awesome job, bro. Thank you for allowing me to be here on your first episode. I appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to keep my fucking background over here. I didn't even encroach on you.
Yeah, watch the Ghetto Basement on YouTube.
Fucking offside, fucking traveling, all that shit there.
You got all your terminology.
But you did good, bro, and I fucking appreciate you letting me be here. Andrew, good job, bro. Good job, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Fucking tomorrow, if you don't mind, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Come join us, man. Fucking, I got a cool ass surprise for Andrew. I think he's gonna laugh his ass off. So.
That's cool. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, man. And like I said, I'm just taking steps, and I don't think any of us know where any of this podcasting path will take us. I didn't expect to be here. But I love so much getting to know people that I never otherwise would have known. I look forward to getting together with you in the weeks to come. I like to talk about comedy and comedy movies and my comedy influences and everything.
I told you this off air, but to me, you're big brother. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at you.
Well, you're little bro, and
that's the way I look at you completely 100%. To me, you're big brother. Just like to me, cool. Andrew's little brother, and I don't know how old Bones is.
I'm a cousin.
So I don't. I don't know how old you are, so I can't call you little brother.
We're like the same age.
All right, so you're my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at you, motherfucker. Y'all are my family. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. If I'm having a bad day and it's on a fucking day that we're doing our shit, that's what I'm looking for that day. That's what I live for. You know what I'm saying? Legit. This is what I live for right here. So I appreciate you letting me be involved. Fucking, right on, bro.
All right, man. Well, like I said, man.
Obviously, I'm not gonna be here every week because I want you to be able to do your own thing, and but I'll pop in every other show. You know what I'm saying? But
that's cool.
I do want you to. No, man. Listen, I do a show 3 days a week with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So I can be I can be man enough and be like, all right, you know what? I'll come in here every other time, but I want you guys to be able to do your own thing without me being involved all the time. You know.
That's cool, man. All right, well, I'll wrap it up here, bro. Like I said, I don't know where this path's going to take us. I didn't know I'd be chatting, and I didn't know chatting would lead into Owen inviting me on the show. And then
Me
I
too,
said,
bro.
I'm going to try it. And it's been working out good. I do my little sounds and everything, and we have fun getting together, and we blow off steam from the day or the week before and everything. Join us tomorrow night because we're going to be doing that again. And I look forward to just seeing what I can do, seeing what I can do with the computer and having
Look
fun
what I
with
can do.
people, relating with people on my level and everything. People that like to be funny and chat and everything and around the house for their family and friends, but you know, not quite professionals, but
Oh,
you know,
there you go.
basically home comedians. Let's all get together and be home comedians together, have fun, and just laugh our way through this thing we call life. And I hope you join us in the coming weeks as we figure out what this show is going to be together. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Andrew, Bone Loads, Owen, for everybody for showing up, everybody out there watching. We hope you
That was
enjoyed
fun.
this first episode and everything. Play a little
Great
We got
job,
an hour and a
brother.
half. We could have got way more out of this, so we're
PGB,
doing good.
PGB, motherfucker.
And they'll get smoother as we go. I promise. We're gonna keep continuing to grow and have fun. And we hope you join us. Catch y'all next time. Peace and love. We out.
Peace. Peace out,